GOP presidential rivals Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis went head-to-head last night for a final debate ahead of next week's Iowa caucus.
Meanwhile, frontrunner former President Donald Trump held a dueling event of his own at the same time, and it all came the same day the Republican presidential pool got smaller, with former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie suspending his campaign. So it was a whirlwind day, to say the least. So let's check in now with CBS News correspondent Jared Hill, live from New York, to give us a little more perspective on all this. Good morning, Jared.
Hey, good morning, Brett and Audrina. And there's still a whirlwind happening today because former President Trump is due in court today voluntarily for closing arguments for his civil fraud trial. Again, all of this happening, as you mentioned, as the race for the GOP nomination is tightening. Just days before the Republican caucuses kick off in Iowa, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in their first head-to-head debate.
There's going to be a lot of Ron's lies that have happened.
If she says she's never said something, that definitely means she said it.
The two GOP rivals sparred over their truthfulness while offering themselves as the alternative to frontrunner former President Donald Trump.
He said he was going to drain the swamp. He did not deliver that.
I don't think that President Trump is the right president to go forward.
The former president declined to appear at the debate, instead headlining a solo town hall on Fox News. Trump taking a calmer stance regarding getting revenge on past political opponents.
I'm not going to have time for retribution. We're going to make this country so successful again.
The former president spoke sparingly about his stack of legal issues during the town hall, and he's not speaking today when he's expected to show up in court here in New York for closing arguments in his civil fraud trial. The judge ruled Trump couldn't make his own closing arguments in the case after refusing to abide by a provided list of conditions.
There isn't a path for me to win the nomination.
Meanwhile, in New Hampshire, former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie announced he's suspending his campaign. Christie caught on a hot mic before the event, taking swipes at Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley, saying, quote, "DeSantis called me petrified, and she's gonna get smoked. She's not up to this." Jared Hill, CBS News, New York. All right, so Christie is out, but Vivek Ramaswamy is still in this race, guys. He just didn't qualify, CNN says, for that GOP debate last night. Meanwhile, when it comes to this civil trial here in New York, former President Trump could face up to $370 million in restitution and be barred from doing business in the state of New York if he loses this case.
All right, you were right. Whirlwind continues. Jared Hill, live in New York. Thank you for that report. We appreciate it.